woke up a few moments ago and learned, well, first I woke up and I went into the living room and told my wife about the flying Uber cars that are coming out in 5 years. 5 to 10 years, we'll have flying Uber cars that look like small helicopters, pretty much stuff that looks out similar to Terminator Salvation, flying with like a big drone with helicopter blades pointing certain directions and flying to platforms. Some look like beehives landing platforms, and others are just regular platforms up in the sky, and they'll land, and you'll take an elevator down or escalator to another Uber car, and so it's going to speed up transportation. But the pilots are going to be it's going to be piloted by people, usually 1 to 2 pilots, and it's going to hold up to 4 people. It can hold some will be able to hold 6. The select Uber flying machines will be able to hold 6 people and some luggage. That's coming out in about 5 or 10 years, and eventually that'll turn to autonomous, which is safer, because if you want a robot, you want it way up in the sky flying, or if you want an artificial intelligent pilot, you want it very far from your house or the sidewalk that you walk on. Now, the autonomous cars, that's going to take a long time because of the fact of the incident that happened in Nevada a while back. All prayers out to that family. But the autonomous cars are going to take quite a bit of time. Learn the Cowboys won. So the Buccaneers did lose. I thought that was going to happen. You know, the game before that, the Colts kind of scared me because I don't know much about the Colts. I just know that it was and we got whooped. It was not a good sign. But this is a better sign. So we did beat them just now. I just now walked. It's about 3:28 p.m. I just learned that we beat them. So we are going to the playoffs. It's a good thing because now we've gone up a step from last year. We're a young team. There is a real good chance that the Cowboys could be dangerous again. And if we make it into the Super Bowl, that's going to be a really good sign for Dallas. Now, if we make it to the Super Bowl this year, that's going to be a major upset for a lot of people. Let me open it. It's going to be a major upset because we would be kind of like the underdog team. But we're a young team, which is a good thing. Those things can develop. The most important thing for the Cowboys right now is just not to make a single mistake. You know, just don't make a single mistake at all. You need to open this up. So, anyway, I just wanted to report that. There are probably stragglers right now at the Dome, at the Phone Dome. And that's pretty much it. Flying Ubers and the Cowboys won. But the flying Ubers are going to take about 5 to 10 years, and the Cowboys might too. But they may not. We'll have to find out. We're not doing the best right now. It looks like the dangerous team, and I want to say maybe they're also an NFC team, is St. Louis. St. Louis looks like... My predictions, and I hate to say this because I really would like to see the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl this year, but my predictions, I think it's going to be the Chicago Bears and St. Louis. And if I'm right about this, then, you know, Vegas might be calling and knocking and saying, hey, man, this guy knows the football. Remember, I was just a safety in high school. I did do a little bit of wide receiving, but it was very, you know, I had to leave the team. I was a 145-pound safety. I was very, 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 very skinny. And then, of course, you know, I gained the weight later, graduated at 170. But anyway, the Cowboys did win today. It would be an upset. I mean, it'd be a good thing if they go to the Super Bowl. The thing is that I don't know if we're ready. We probably are, maybe. You know, it'd be a wonderful thing. It'd be like, wow, everyone would be flipping out about it. But I think it would either be with St. Louis. I don't think we can play an NFC team. We'd have to play an AFC team because we're NFC East, which is kind of odd. We're not NFC, anything else but NFC East. There's another team. I want to say they're AFC South, which are Houston. The Texans are AFC South or something like that. But anyway, NFC and AFC are going to be plugging in 6 teams in each division, be plugging in all at once, and I really do think that St. Louis will be there, and I do think the Chicago Bears might end up very close to the Super Bowl. If the Cowboys are there, then maybe they'll be playing St. Louis. I don't think there's certain teams they can and cannot play. I think the Bears they can play. I'd have to look at the AFC charts to see who my predictions or who, if they did play, if they did make it there, who would they play? But I don't know yet. We'll have to see how well everybody's doing.